and we're still on focus sash range if the Terrapagos is still alive by then. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, unless you run Encore, you freak of nature. Welcome everybody to another Pokemon VGC team build. It's me, Ketsu, and today we're looking at a Kyogre Zacian team for Regulation I. Yes, the Swordfish is back, and oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun to do. I have actually not used Kyogre as much as I thought I would, both in Regulation G and in Regulation I. I thought I would use them a lot more than what I anticipated, but hey, better time as any to give it a try. So Swordfish was a very popular team back in Sword and Shield, and of course it's transferred over a little bit towards Scarlet and Violet. So we're going to see today exactly how we can do this. We're going to start things off with the top left, going into the Tornadus, the Prankster and the Cobra Cloak with the Terra Dark, becoming a pretty much standard thing for Tornadus here. You steer clear of things like Shadow Rider Calyrex, as well as Prankster Pokemon as well that would love to taunt it or encore it. Bleakwind Storm, Tailwind, Rain Dance, and Protect to keep itself safe as well. Next up we have the Landorus with the Sheer Force Life Orb set with the Terra Poison, standard stuff for Landorus, Earth Power, Sand Storm, Sludge Bomb, and Protect. They pretty much go to standard for Landorus here. We have the Kyogre with the Splash Plate this time. Normally you'd see things like a Mystic Water or things like Choice Specs, but we're running with a Splash Plate this time. I was about to say Smash Plate, that's not right. Splash Plate. We have Water Spout, Origin Pulse, Ice Beam, and Protect as well. Going into Terra Grass to steer clear of those other grass types, as well as those electric types as well that want to hit us for super effective damage. We have the Zacian with the Rusted Sword going into Terra Fairy, doubling down on that here. Play Rough, Iron Head, Substitute, and Protect. So this is more of a safety Zacian. You set up Substitute and then you can just be able to hit off these moves really quickly if you can't get a one-shot of things like Play Rough or Iron Head, which turns into Behemoth Blade when it goes into its crown form. We have Chien-Pao with the Focus Sash going into Terra Ghost, Ice Spin-Off, Sucker Punch, Sacred Sword, and Protect as well. No need for a Throat Chop there, so we're going in with the Sacred Sword because we do need those fighting type coverage. And the Urshifu with the Safety Goggles, Terra Water, Surgeon Strikes, Aqua Jet, Taunt, and Protect. So we're going to be running a few games in the rank ladder here just to see how we can do. If you like this type of content, let me know by leaving a like down below, as well as hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. But let's get on to these games and see how Swordfish does within Scarlet and Violet. Okay, alright, cool. So we've got the classic Koraidon and Calyrex Shadow here. Alright, this could be quite interesting. The Indeedee most likely has Trick Room, the Whimsy has Tailwind, so we're going to have to kind of spin this around and see exactly what we can do here. There is the weather control, we are running faster. Ooh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be very tough here. How exactly would we play this out? So I'm actually going to say the Chien-Pao here because we want to stay clear of that psychic terrain. This is going to be quite weird because if they set up Trick Room, we're going to need that priority here. We don't have Throat Chop either on Chien-Pao, which makes things really awkward. I would have loved to get Throat Chop on Chien-Pao too, but there's not much we can do. Actually, you know what? I think there's a better way for this. We'll go Splash Plate here on Kyogre. We'll go here on I'm just trying to think. Hang on a minute. No. This is fine. This is fine. So we'll go Zacian first. And then we'll go, I want to say Tornadus after that. We'll see what we can kind of do in this situation here. Then we'll go, we're most likely running faster than Koraidon anyway, so I'm not entirely worried. And then we can set up Rain Dance with Tornadus anyway if we're that scared. We've got Urshifu in the back line here, and I kind of want to say just Chien-Pao just to round this whole thing off, or probably Kyogre. Let's go Kyogre instead. I think Kyogre would be a lot more useful in this situation. Okay, show me something. What's the leads? It is Koraidon Whimsy. Okay, cool. And we've got Torn Zacian. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's completely fine. So they are most likely going to Terra, which is okay. They are most likely going to Terra, which is completely fine. I don't want to Encore. I mean, I don't want to substitute because there's a good chance we're going to get Encore straight afterwards. So what we're going to do here, we're going to Behemoth Blade straight into the Whimsy. They're going to set up Tailwind, which is fine. But we are going to Rain Dance to shut that down completely. Because, yeah, that's fine. I want to keep the Terra just in case, because I'm not entirely sure. I might, there's a good chance we potentially botched it, but we'll see exactly how this plays out. As long as we clear the Whimsy first, this makes things a little bit easier for us. Ah, Wild Charge. Nice. I was not expecting the Wild Charge, but we tank it like an absolute champ. Good thing getting rid of that Iraqi Impulse boost to make things a lot easier for us. Yep, and there we go. And that is Whimsy one shot. Cool. No Focus Sash on the Whimsy. That's fantastic. Whimsy is down. It was so funny. I actually caught myself a shiny Whimsicott yesterday because I was trying to make a team and I wanted Whimsy into it. So I actually found the shiny Whimsicott because I just wanted one. It's been a while. I love Whimsicott. It's my favorite fairy type. So getting one just felt right. And just for some reason, I ended up not needing the Whimsicott anyway. So now I just have a shiny Whimsicott just kind of sitting there, which is quite cool. Right, so now we'll go Play Rough into you, because you're not terroring, which makes me feel... Actually, wait a minute, there's a good chance that you're going to switch out, isn't there? There's a good chance that you're going to switch out, so I kind of want to see what the plan is here. There's a very solid chance you're either going to protect or you're going to switch. I don't mind taking a blow here from Behemoth Blade. I mean, sorry. I don't mind taking a blow here from Astral Barrage. I'm going to say Behemoth Blade into you. And I want to say protect here. I just kind of want to see how this is going to play out. I don't know if the Koraidon's going to go for something, or I don't know if they're going to switch out. Disable. Okay, interesting. So they run Disable and most likely Disable Encore. And there's the Wild Charge into Zacian. Doesn't really do too much, which is fine for me. I'm guessing they was expecting me to switch. I'm assuming they was expecting me to switch. Okay, cool. So we need something else here. I can't really swap in anybody else because I'm going to get absolutely clocked. And I don't run Taunt either. How many turns of Tailwind do they have left? They have 2 turns of Tailwind. Right, if that's the case, then I might as well just protect on you and then set the Tailwind here. Because then next turn... Yeah, next time we double detect... Actually, yeah, that should be fine. Protect on Zacian and then Tailwind on the both here. So... Okay, cool, Koraidon's gone. Which is fine, which is completely fine. This is completely fine. Okay, cool, it's Flutter Mane, I see. So it's Flutter Mane. Ah, that's why the Disable was there, to make sure Flutter Mane was safe. I got you. Right, they're not really setting up Terror on anyone, which is kind of concerning. I didn't think anyone... I'm like... I keep looking at it, I'm just like, I'm pretty sure... I'm almost more than sure they're going to try and Terror the Koraidon at least, but for some reason they're not going for the Terror, and I'm not entirely sure as to why. Right, so they've already started the boost. I'm pretty sure Kyogre can at least take it, but I don't want to bring in Kyogre just yet, though. This is the problem. Right, it's Life Orb. Okay, cool. So it's not Focus Sash. Would a It wouldn't work, would it? I'd get one shot by this thing, too. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. That is not fun at all. Right, okay, cool. So... Right, so Shifu's going to detect. That makes things a lot easier for us here. We're just going to straight up play rough into... Who are we going to play rough into? So you've got a +1. I feel like the Flutter Mane has the Sash, doesn't it? Flutter Mane has the Sash. So just go for that. And then we're just going to detect on here as well. We still have the Tailwind up and active. Okay, cool. Flutter Mane went out. That's fine. It's still fine. However, I don't think that... Yeah, fine. They brought in the Sunlight. I don't really care. Just gives us a free switch into Kyogre to set up the Rain again, which is completely fine. They can swap Koraidon out, but it just kind of makes things a lot awkward. It just literally sets us up for Flutter, which is fine. Which is still completely fine. They can potentially go into whatchamacallit. They could potentially go into... Oh, gosh, I'm trying to think of the word here. They could potentially go into Terror, but then that doesn't really make sense for them. And besides, we're not locking in Choice Specs or Scarf anyway on Kyogre, so we've got some good leeway here. Right, so there's a Drizzle again, reset the Rain. Koraidon is either going to protect or go out. So we are going to Water Spout here. And see, I know Shifu runs faster, but does the Water Spout get the KO? You know what, just to be safe. Wait a minute, let's just double check this. Who exactly is faster? Just double check this. 156 and 141. Okay, cool, Kyogre's faster. Yeah, just go for the Water Spout here, and then go Terra, hit the Surging Strikes on Calyrex just in case anyway. Yep, Koraidon goes back out, that's completely fine. I'm not entirely sure if Flutter Mane goes down from here. I'm pretty sure, but then if the Calyrex also goes for Protect as well, this also works fine for us too. Then we just run through Surging Strikes, which means they have to... Yeah, this should be fine. Should be okay. A bit dicey. It's a bit dicey. But we'll see how this goes anyway. This could be up and down, but we'll see. Okay, cool, let's Protect. That's fine. We hit through Calyrex anyway. We hit through the Protect. And I'm pretty sure this thing is... Well, we've got Aqua Jet as well, so that's fine. Flutter Mane's going to go down to Focus Sash. That's completely fine. That is completely fine. Yep, the Surging Strikes here. And then there's one. And then there's two. Right, so the main thing that I'm kind of concerned about here is that they're not going Terra, which makes things really concerning, and I don't particularly know why they're not going Terra. It doesn't make any sense to me why they're not going Terra. Because I would have thought Koraidon at any point would have gone Terra, especially in front of the Zacian. Like, you would have thought you'd... I don't know, you would have thought you'd gone Terra against the Zacian, but I'm not entirely sure. Right, okay, cool. How many Sun's Tailwind do we have left? We have 1 turn of Tailwind left. Okay, cool. Might as well make this count. We'll go Water Spout here. And then we'll go Aqua Jet into main. Yeah, we'll go Aqua Jet into main. Mains can go. Because I'm pretty sure main is faster than us in the Tailwind. If it's 252... If it's 252 plus speed, then yeah, it outspeeds Kyogre in the sun, so that's not exactly great. Even if we are boosted in Tailwind, so that's not great. So we're gonna do this. It's still no Terra! It's so concerning how this thing is not going Terra at any point. It's so concerning. It's really, really concerning how this thing is just not going Terra. Did I just get checked by a whole... Did I just get checked by this thing here? Is it... Was it a Choice Band Koraidon? Wait a minute. Was it Choice Band Koraidon? Was it banded? Oh my god, I think it was banded. Wow! Okay. Wow, so I guess it was a Choice Band Koraidon. That makes sense why it didn't really hit much and it didn't protect. Huh. Okay, fine. Next game. Okay, so it is... Oh, it's the recent regional winning team. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we'll see how this plays out for it. There's no weather control, which is quite okay. Oh gosh, the Miraidon is most likely... Oh, this is gonna be quite butchy, isn't it? This is gonna be quite butchy. If it's Assault Vest, then that's fine. We'll clear out the terrain, which makes things a bit easier here. Shuts down Koraidon a bit well. And then we can taunt the Lunala if anything happens. There is the Grimmsnarl as well, who sets up Reflect, but as long as we set up just one... As long as it sets up Reflect and doesn't go crazy with Thunder Waves, we should be fine. And then I would say Landorus... I don't think... Gosh, I kind of want to... Something's telling me not to put in a Restricted for some reason. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, so Zacian can start at the front here because it will outspeed Miraidon, which is fine. And then I guess I'll put in Landorus here afterwards because you can't get both of them down in time. Yeah, you can't do both of them. We'll do Zacian here, and I guess Kyogre for the most part should be okay here. Or actually, maybe Chien. No, Chien. We'll do Chien. I might regret that choice. Okay, I'm guessing it's a Miraidon Lunala lead. Grimmsnarl Miraidon. Okay, cool, that's fine. That's also fine. Right. So it basically forces him to make one or two options here, which is completely fine. So we get the Intrepid Sword. We're gonna play rough on the Grimmsnarl, get rid of screens, shut that out immediately, and then we are going to... Yeah, and then we're going to use Landorus to hit things hard from that point as well. So we'll go Behemoth Blade into Grimmsnarl, because that's the best move we have. And then I am just going to say Stansir into both. They're probably going to set up one. They're probably going to set up one screen and target the other. So it's either Draco into Landorus, or it's Drift or Volt Switch into Zacian. One of the two. It's one of the two. It's either Light Screen to stop Landorus, and then it's either light screen to stop Landorus and then Volt Switch into Zacian, or it's Reflect to stop Zacian and Draco Meteor into Landorus. It's one of the two. Right, they're gonna go Terra immediately, which is completely fine. Terastallization into a Terra Electric. Terra Electric. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming this means that they are definitely going to gun for the Zacian then. Yep, there's Light Screen. Okay, cool, yeah. So they're gunning for Zacian, which is fine. As long as we get rid of Grimmsnarl, this is completely fine. Behemoth Blade, shut down Zacian. Oh, shut down Grimmsnarl, please. Thank you. Have to take a trade for trade, but that's all I got. If we get this crit, this will be huge. We are faster. We're faster? That's very interesting. I didn't think we'd be faster. We're faster? Huh. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was not expecting that, but okay. Right, I'm guessing up next is probably going to be the Lunala here. So, now that I know that we're faster, we can run with some stuff now. Now that I know that we're faster, we can run with some stuff. Right. So there's Shifu. And Lunala? There's Lunala. Right, okay, cool. So what we're going to do now, Lunala is either going to set up a trick room, it's either going to set up trick room or it's going to set up Wide Guard, one of the two. What we're going to do here is that we are going to taunt the Lunala to make sure that we are in place. We're going to make sure that we stay in place here, and we're going to make sure nothing goes wrong. There's Lunala there, and we're just going to Earth Power into Miraidon just to make sure that things go safe, considering that we're faster than Miraidon. Something that I wasn't expecting on my 2025 bingo card, but hey, oh, here's where we're at. Yep, took out Miraidon, that's completely fine. Who are they bringing up now? It's either going to be Saluna. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. And it's Electric Seed, it's not Mental Herb, which is fine. There's Earth Power into Ursaluna. That's it. And then Taunt into you to stop you and shut you down. And then can't use Trick Room. Fantastic. So that means they're stuck needing... And they can't Wide Guard either, which is fine for us too. So we are going to Surging Strike. Should we Terra here just to save us from a Moonblast potentially? I think we should. Yeah, I think we should. Right, hit the Terra here. Surging Strikes here. And then answer into... I kind of want to say into both, just in case. Yeah, because I don't want to get got by a Moonblast. There is a good chance that we still get one-shot by a Moonblast. Anyway, I just want to keep really, really sure that we don't get one-shot by a Moonblast. I really don't want to get caught out by that. Because if we didn't Terra, we'd 100% get one-shot by a Moonblast. Shifu does not take special attacks very well. Right, then Sansi. Cool, fantastic. And then Surging Strikes, because we want that bear out of the way. We want him gone! There we go. We want the bear out! We want the bear out of here! We don't want him here. Right, and then I'm guessing Moonblast or Moongeist. It's Moonblast into Shifu. And we still hold like an absolute chief. We hold like an absolute chief. Let's go. Okay, and there's the Miraidon. We know that we're faster. Still taunted, so they can't set up Wide Guard. The only way this kind of goes wrong is if you mess up the Sandsear and miss. But we still should be fine for the most part. So Surging Strikes here. Sandstorm again. Wow, that actually paid off pretty, really well for us. That paid off exceptionally well. Alright, there's Sandsear. Who missed? Don't say... Okay. Told you there was a chance it's botch. Told you there was a good chance that this was botch. I literally said there was a good chance to think botches. What happens? You make the one play that makes it think freaking botched. Yeah, but you had it in the palm of your hand. You had this whole shindig in the palm of your hand. Right, one, it's not even enough. It's not even enough. Oh, wait a minute. No, it might be enough. Hang on a minute. Wait. Shifu with the clutch. It's enough. They made it enough. Yeah, I think it was enough, but it was enough. Very good. Right, Lunala's gone. That should be their last one, right? It should be... Yeah, it was Grimmsnarl, Miraidon, Lunala, Ursa. Yeah, we're good. No reflects. So we've got all this damage. All this juicy damage. Right, so if Landorf's outsped, that means Xianpao 100% outspeeds. And then... I'm just going to do Ice Spinner here. Yeah, I'm just going to do Ice Spinner as if the damage wasn't enough. As if he'd already nerfed himself with Draco. We're going to nerf it. We're going to nerf it more. To be fair, an Aqua Jet would have been more than enough to get the KO too. There's Electro Drift into, I'm guessing, Urshi. Yep, into Urshi. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Aqua Jet would have been a bit nicer, but that's fine. I was thinking, like, oh, we should probably do Aqua Jet. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Like, terrain's gone, you're at -2. No, yeah, it's completely fine, dude. And we run faster than you outside of Trick Room anyway, just to double check. Yep. Sacred Sword. Should have no priority moves. Even if we did, we don't focus sash anyway, so we run on demon time right now, so that's fine. The Boy Chien! Sacred Sword, wrap it up. Beautiful stuff. And a crit, just to top it off. Crit mattered. Crit mattered entirely there. Alright! We beat the first place regional team! Let's go! Alright, let's check one more. We'll try and touch on one more. Okay, Terrapago's Shadow Rider Calyrex as well. We're facing a lot of Shadow Riders today. How exactly are we gonna play against this one? So I'm probably gonna say they're gonna love to put in Ogerpon or Rillaboom. They're gonna absolutely love that. There's also 3 grass types. So we're gonna say, I think I'm actually gonna start this off with these guys right here. You in the back line, and then I kind of want to say Zacian. Probably won't do Kyogre this time. I do also kind of want to say Shifu, but at the same time we've got Sacred Sword on you anyway, and we'll be weak to, yeah, okay, cool. And also there's a chance of Rocky Helmet Amogus as well, and we're weak to Rillaboom, and we're weak to Ogerpon. So yeah, ideally the main threat that I kind of want to get rid of here is the Incineroar. That's kind of the main thing I'm worried about. As long as I can clear Incineroar, this should be completely fine. There's no sense of Tailwind, so we can run that quite nicely too. Okay, sweet. We'll run it like that. Alright, what's the leads? Show me something nice. Is Ogerpon Calyrex. Okay, cool. Ogerpon Calyrex to start. Is it going to be a support, or is it going to be a... What's the problem? Is it going to be support Calyrex, or is it going to be something else entirely? So, I'm actually going to say... I'm going to say Terra straight away, pop the Tailwind, and then I guess Sandsear from the jump. Yeah, I guess Sandsear from the jump, might as well just send it. There's a good chance I get doubled up into here. There is a very, very good chance I get doubled up into with Landorus, but I'm also hoping that they double up into Tornadus because they know Tornadus can start setting stuff up as much as, like, as freakishly as possible. So really, I'm hoping that they see that Tornadus is the problem and start target Tornadus as much as they can. Again, I don't know if he tanks an Ivy Cudgel plus an Astral Barrage if he Terras. Definitely not a crit Ivy Cudgel, but we'll see anyway. There's also a fairly standard chance that the Ogerpon might even Spiky Shield. Who knows? There's a chance that the Ogerpon might do Follow Me. There's a chance it might do Spiky Shield. There's a chance that the Calyrex might go for, I don't know, either Astral Barrage or even a Nasty Plot. We'll have to see. Right, there's Sandsear who missed. Need the Calyrex? No, the Ogerpon missed. Bit dodgy, but fine. Astral Barrage, which isn't the worst, but sure. Alright, Tornadus holds. And they double the Landorus. Okay. Not the most ideal, but that's fine. Okay, cool. That's okay. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna say Zacian now. We'll say Zacian. Because they could still... There is a good chance that they bring an Incineroar here too. There's a very good chance that they bring an Incineroar here. So, I'm going to say Bleak Wind into both. And then Playra... Should I sub? Should I just hit Substitute? I think Substitute might actually work better for me here. Hit the Bleak Wind and then hit Substitute. Because I think Substitute might actually work a little bit better for me. Unless we don't KO this Calyrex. The Calyrex either switches out, goes into Incineroar. Yep. To drop the -1. But that's fine. That's completely fine. We still hit really, really big damage, don't we? Oh, it's Terrapagos. Okay, cool. I'm also fine with that too. I'm also okay with that. I'm also plenty okay with that. There is a chance that... Wait a minute. There's also a chance that the Incineroar might not even be here because there's too many water types, like Shifu and Kyogre. There's a solid chance that it might not even be here. Okay, I can still take that. I can still take that. That's completely fine. Right. So Spiky Shield on Ogerpon. That's completely fine. Not hitting any damage here. And then Terra Shell on the Terrapagos. That's fine. Do we drop speed by any chance? Not that it matters, but do we? No, we don't. Leftovers as well. As long as you're not off full HP, that's completely fine. As long as we can keep hitting this over and over again, we should be good. So, yeah, I don't really need to worry too much about Rain. Tailwind still has 2 turns left. We'll Bleak Wind here, and then Behemoth Blade into you as well. If the Ogerpon wants to go follow me, we take out Ogerpon. If it doesn't, then that's fine. Next turn, we can double protect just to keep ourselves safe. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, cool. So this is... Okay. No weather, which is fine, but we are going to get hit with super effective damage on this Terra Starstorm, which is kind of an issue. Okay, let's follow me. Yeah, this is going to make things a little bit of an issue, so we'll have to see how this plays out. Alright, Behemoth Blade. Show him something! Gosh, if only Behemoth Blade had like a hidden thing, like how Mold Breaker works, where it just ignores abilities, it would be so much better then. Because after Sword and Shield, it literally just, it doesn't do anything. It just kind of sits there and it's just like a really big hitting move. It doesn't do anything past that. It's a shame. It really is a shame. I would have thought that, like, you know, Behemoth Bash and Behemoth Blade would do, like, something else. Would literally just do anything else. Alright. Hold. Oh, fair enough. Does the substitute fade? Oh my god, it faded. Wow, really? How tough was that substitute? How tough was that substitute? Okay, fair enough. Well, they've already burnt their Terra, which I'm completely fine with. I'm honestly okay with that. Right, there's leftovers again, which is completely fine. Okay, I'm not exactly worried about the... Yeah, I'm not entirely worried about the... What's its name? About the Calyrex here, because we have Sucker Punch. They've already burnt their Terra. They're already on low HP, so it's already... So if they did have Focus Sash, that's already burnt out. That is Rillaboom. We're faster than both of them anyway, so it really doesn't matter. We are literally faster than both of them, so it literally doesn't matter here. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I can hit with one of them. I can definitely hit with one of them. But do I play it safe and just protect on both? Do I play it safe here? I spin on Rillaboom and then protect. But it's a risk, but I'll have to take it. It's a risk, but I'll have to firm it. I think they're gonna go for Zacian because Zacian can just do more damage outright. But I also think that they know that I'm running Focus Sash, so are they gonna try and break the Sash is the problem. I really hope that they see Zacian as a bigger threat here. I really do. Good. Yes. Yes. All right. Cool. We took out Terrain. Terrain is gone. Fantastic. Right. Hit the Rilla. Fantastic. One shot him as well. Was that a crit? Wasn't even a crit, dude. That wasn't even a crit. We're just stacked out like that. We're just stacked out. And then there's Earth Power, also protected. It was a perfect turn. Ring the bell. Perfect turn. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, that was so insane. All right, that's fine. Tailwind's still at, Tailwind's gone now. Calyrex again, no Terra, no nothing. Can't burn anything. I mean, honestly, I could just use this turn to double up into Terrapagos. Because the Calyrex most likely has a chance to protect, because it knows it's going to get caught. And then it's going to do Terra Starstorm to hit both of us at the same time. We're going to play this a little bit differently here. We're going to double up into the Terrapagos, because that way next turn it forces Calyrex to make a move, and we're still on Focus Sash range if the Terrapagos is still alive by then. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, unless you run Encore, you freak of nature. Problems are rising. Problems are showing. Right, Sacred Sword, please do enough. Oh, so close. Oh, that was a crit as well. Holy cow. Go on, Chien. Is there a Starstorm? Oh my gosh, problems are arising. The fact that I actually popped off the Protect as well is crazy. A second Protect is nuts. Okay. Right. Okay, how are we gonna play this now? Terrapagos is most likely gonna protect. I don't know if we're gonna see Astro Barrage or protect as well. I don't know if we're gonna see some double protect shenanigans. I don't even know if Sucker Punch is even gonna take you out in one turn. So I'm gonna say Sucker Punch on you as well, and I kind of just have to sit with the protect. Oh god, this makes it so much more awkward. I'm gonna say Sucker Punch on you actually. I'm gonna protect here. I hope I don't see anything crazy. Please, 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 please. Okay, cool. Let's protect the Terrapagos. It saves me a turn. That also saves me a turn. Please show me the hit. Please show me the hit. Doesn't do anything. God damn it. Encore? I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. That's why we did it as well. Because if we did Sacred Sword and nothing worked and it just encored me into Sacred Sword, that means it would have just kept doing it. Like, it would have just kept hitting stuff afterwards anyway. I'm just going to hit you there. And I kind of have no choice but to hit Protect anyway. It is my last turn of Encore as well. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and then Protect here too. I mean, eventually, you'll need to hit us at some point. Right, there's a Sucker Punch. It still doesn't do anything? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's bad. No, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. You had that in the back the whole time? Oh, you had that popping in the back the whole time? Are you kidding me? Oh, no. You had that in the back the whole time? But then you're just gonna do that again. Oh, wait. Oh, right, yeah, because I struggle. Oh, God, this makes things so much awkward, doesn't it? And then he's just gonna do it again. And then I'm stuck. He's just gonna stack up calm mines forever. And then I'm stuck. And I glitched out the box, so it's just there's a box on my screen. I'm screwed. I'm in so much trouble. A crit struggle maybe would sort of ruin. It's fine. Didn't want it anyway. It's not like I wanted that anyway. Oh gosh, the power of Shadow Rider Calyrex. It's a prankster, but not a prankster at the same time. Yeah, I can't make it through, dude. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in Protect. I can't do anything. And by the time I get out of it, he's just gonna encore me back in anyway. I can't do anything. That's if he doesn't do disable in the first place anyway. Yeah, that's the GG's. All right, let's go look through this team then. Okay, so after playing this team, I think it's okay. Do I think it's meta defining? Not so much. It's a good concept. I really do like the concept. I think it's a great concept. I just don't think it carries over too well because, again, we just have so many things to kind of take care of. That last game as well with the Calyrex was really, really annoying too, because anything that's like slower than Calyrex just gets caught in Encore, especially if you think you're playing it safe. It makes things so much harder to deal with. I guess technically a better option would have been to Ice Spinner the Calyrex like immediately, but then we thought the Calyrex was going to Protect, so that it was like it was either or there. So it was a shame. It was a really shame. The other thing we could have done as well was potentially go for Sacred Sword into Terrapagos anyway. We would have been encored, but we still would have kept close into that regardless. But again, we pretty much would have got caught in the same spell unless I did Ice Spinner and trick them out, but it didn't really do much anyway. But yeah, so it was unfortunate. I do like the concept of rain and stuff like that. It's just because there's so much like stun going around right now, especially with like Koraidon being faster than Kyogre, being a better typing than Groudon and things like that. It's a lot more difficult to kind of take place in, and it's like a lot of it does rely on Tornadus giving you speed control and weather control. Kyogre can switch in and out. It's really hard. It is very, very difficult. Like if I had Throat Chop on Chiampal, it might have made things a little bit different. I might not have worried too much, but it's harsh. It's really, really harsh to kind of look at these guys and be like, yeah, this team's still like pretty solid. It can do great, but I would say it's probably like not an S tier team, but maybe like B plus team or like low A tier team. But that's kind of my opinion for this team anyway. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what you think about the Swordfish team. I think it's like a good A tier team. If you guys want to try out this code for yourself, the code is in the top right corner of the screen right now. And of course, I hope you guys enjoyed this rest of this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.